The way Apple wants you to use their MagSafe battery banks is completely different from how every other company wants you to use a battery bank. Most battery banks are used to top up your phone or fully charge your phone or other devices when the battery gets low. You plug it in and it tops up the battery. But no, that's not what Apple wants you to do. This particular one is the old version that was made for, I think, the iPhone 14s back in the day. But of course, Apple's now re-released this model specifically for the iPhone Air. And the way they want you to use it is as an extension of your battery and not just a top-up tool. So instead of keeping this with you and then plugging your phone into it when the battery gets low, this is meant to just live on the back of your phone, and then your phone will pull power from this until it's empty, and then it will start pulling from your phone's battery. Like, don't get me wrong, that does work. I used it that way on the flight over here to Taiwan, which is an extremely long, basically day-and-a-half flight, and I was able to have this thing on the back of my phone and never plug my phone in once on the entire journey. That is a really impressive battery life, but if you're like my mother-in-law and you expect to just plug your dead phone into a battery bank and have it charge up your phone, well, that's not what's going to happen. If you use it that way, this thing is going to drain in like maybe an hour or less, and then your phone is probably only going to be at about 40% full if you've got a big iPhone 17 Pro Max like she does. I mean, like, the way Apple intends for you to use this makes sense once you know how they intend for you to use it. You know, being able to get 2+ days of battery life on a big iPhone with a battery bank on the back is absolutely incredible, especially on long journeys. But they used to do that with their iPhone cases, which also begs the question, why don't they make iPhone cases with battery banks in them anymore instead of MagSafe accessories? But that's not the point of this video. The point is, if you're like several people I know who bought this either back when they first made it or bought the new one for their iPhone Air and are wondering why it drains so quickly when they slap it on the back of their dead phone to try to charge it up to full, well, that's why. You're probably using it wrong. It's meant to extend your battery, and it's not meant to fill your battery from empty. Hopefully that helps. Obviously, I know that that's not how most battery banks work, but it's how Apple intends for you to use it, so now you know.